Hi, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photography talks. Today I want to talk about a photograph. So the origins of this photograph are, I was at a photo shoot in Washington, D.C., and every morning before my shoot, I go out and get coffee at this wonderful organic sandwich shop called Pret a Manger, which I first discovered in London and in Paris, and I didn't know that they were even here in the States, and then I found out that there's some in Washington, there's some in New York. Maybe more by now, I don't know. But I like that place. It has coffee that's good, it's got cream that's organic, and I go there every time. It's only a block from my hotel. And this morning, it was the last morning I was there, and it was pouring rain. Absolutely pouring rain. And I was like, I always like to take my camera to do some street, and early morning in the rain isn't always the greatest, but it's also interesting because it's a little different. And I ended up going to Pret a Manger, getting a coffee, getting an oatmeal because I thought I'm going to eat healthy today. And then I thought, when I'm leaving, I'm going to buy an oatmeal and give it to a homeless person, because on a cold day like this, oatmeal would feel so good. And I did. And I got an oatmeal in a bag, and I got a spoon and a napkin in there. And I thought, it shouldn't be too hard to find a homeless person, but it was. It was impossible. I walked several blocks looking for street pictures while I'm looking for a homeless person. And usually it's pretty easy, but the rain must have made them move to places that were dry, and I didn't know where those places were. And so the photograph I got was of a blanket on a bench where somebody had been. And you could tell somebody had been because of the shape of the blanket. And I photographed that, and I love that photograph. That photograph is a wonderful testament to how difficult it can be sometimes to be a person with no home. And you can see the rain in the photograph, you can feel the coldness of that photograph. And after I left, I hadn't found anybody to give the oatmeal to. I tucked that oatmeal inside that blanket, and I was hoping that somebody would come back kind of soon and get it before it got too cold. But in any case, something about oatmeal on a cold, rainy day would seem like a perfect thing. And my goal wasn't met exactly how I intended, but it did lead me to this photograph that I think is a wonderful example of signs of human and the unfortunateness of people having to live outside in the rain. I'll put a link to it below. Thanks so much for watching. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. And if you can support, please hit that Patreon button. I really need the support. Thanks so much. We'll talk soon.